Garth looking at me weird.
So kind of like the real Cass.
I packed you some of those grilled cheese sandwiches you love.
Oh. Oh, thanks.
You know what? I think this guy's got a little something for you.
Hey, listen, Garth, I just want to say what you did.
Nah, it was nothing.
Nothing. You saved us. And blew up a bunch of monsters. That's not nothing. That's
being a hero.
I guess I learned from the best. You guys, you gonna be okay?
Why, because we're normal?
That, because the Almighty's after you.
right. Yeah. We don't know.
Listen, I wasn't gonna say this earlier, but there might be something that can help.
What kind of something?
I heard this story once about this place you can go if your luck's gone bad.
What kind of place?
Not sure. The guy who told me said it was in Alaska, on the road between Barrow and Kotzebue. He said, you'll know it when you see it, whatever that means. Look, it might not even be real, and you know how this stuff works. There's always a catch. And being normal, I mean, maybe you'll get used to it.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, you ever need anything?
We know.
Good.
Thanks for everything.
All right, Garth.
Hey, you know what? You don't smell too bad yourself.
Thanks. It's high karate.
Okay.
Stay safe out there.
You too.
So, what now?
I don't know. I mean, Garth's right. Stuff like that, there's always a downside. And being normal.
Is fine for normal people with normal problems. But you and me, there's zero about our lives that's normal. And the way things are going, if we don't fix this, we might kill each other by accident.
Yeah.
And when Chuck comes back, we can't go up against him like this.
So, Alaska?
Alaska.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. I can't say how much I love tonight's episode. I can talk about it literally all day. One of my favorites in a very long time, and definitely one of my all-time favorites now, and my favorite this season. Was hilarious, had a lot of meta aspect to it. Dean had an epic speech in it, the motivational speech he gave Sam, and the Monster UFC cage thing, which he kind of backtracked on later. He's like, did you really believe I could do this? We can win. He's like, no, I didn't believe you. And Dean was like, I didn't think so either. So they even made the joke about this epic speech, which is still an epic speech. So yeah, in the ending of this episode, Garth gives him a hint on a place in Alaska people go to with bad luck, so giving them a lead on how to reverse or sucky luck, the current situation here. And the boys contemplate at the end of the episode in the cars that they might not want to do that because there's always a catch to these things anyway, like we saw countless times on the show. So they contemplate just living like normal people and continuing the fight, but they already found out they can even do normal things like walking without tripping in this episode. It's not just being normal, it's just being normal and clumsy because their luck is just, it's nothing. They have no luck. I mean, just all over the place, and they're going against monsters, against God himself, and that's what convinces him. Dean tells Sam that, yeah, it's fine for normal people, but nothing's normal about our lives, so they gotta get this super strength, plot armor they've been having, where nothing ever goes wrong for them on a normal, everyday sense at least, aside from everything else in their lives being dramatic, the death, the losses, the monsters, the fights. But at least they have no normal people problems, like getting sick and tripping over things, their credit card not working, Dean's car getting ticketed and stalling in the middle of the way. All this hilarious stuff, is you gotta get rid of it. So in one of the rare times we have a continuation of one of those wacky and standalone Monster of the Week episodes. If it ever happened, not that I remember, it's always a mythology thing where part 1, part 2, but now we have a funny standalone being set up for part 2. So yeah, I'm looking forward to next week's episode to see how the boys will get their plot armor, whatever you want to call it, locked back, and it seemingly is gonna play pool. They're gonna gamble their lives to get their lock back, and obviously we know it's not just gonna die over a dumb game, so most likely everything will work out and it's gonna be back to normal, their normal, in no time. So Garth helped in many ways. He literally saved their lives at the UFC thing, and yeah, he became the hero of the story, but he also gave him a lead on how to get back their lives to their normal. So yeah, Garth did pretty epic stuff, badass stuff in this episode. It was awesome having him back. He was pretty much a star of this episode, and I would love to have him more than just the rare one time a season or whatever, you know? Yeah, definitely one of my favorite characters, and I hope we see more of him. So what do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comments. Subscribe for more awesome Supernatural content. Till next time, as always, no chick flick moments.